Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis where the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks and this is Vapor Trails.
Like a snake calling on a phone, I've got no time to be alone. Summer coming at me all the time. You better think I lose my mind, 'cause I'm stranded on my own. Stranded far from home. Alright, I'm riding on a midnight train, but everybody just look the same. It's something like a dirty reflection. I'm lost, but I've got no direction, and I'm stranded on my own. Stranded far from home. Alright. Stranded, I'm so far from home. Stranded, yeah, I'm on my own. Stranded, you gotta leave me alone, 'cause I'm stranded on my own. Stranded far from home. Come on. Doesn't matter without you. Play the man thing I can't do. You lost your mind stuck in a world. Your honey's such a stupid girl. Now I'm stranded on my own. Stranded far from home. Come on. Stranded, I'm so far from home. Stranded, yeah, I'm on my own. Stranded, you gotta leave me alone, 'cause I'm stranded on my own. Stranded far from home. Alright. Living in a world insane. They cut it so hard as the brain. The bill never love will do. Your baby don't know how it hurts to be stranded on your own. Stranded far from home. Alright. Stranded, I'm so far from home. Stranded, yeah, I'm on my own. Stranded, you got to leave me alone, come on. Stranded, I'm so far from home. Stranded, yeah, I'm on my own. Stranded, you got to leave me alone, 'cause I'm stranded on my own. Stranded.
Oh, what a fantastic way to start the show. Yes, The Saints and Stranded. And that's an RIP for Chris Bailey, the lead singer, who sadly died this week. And yes, those Brisbane punks were probably got a claim for one of the first punk singles ever. They actually released that a few months before the Damned's New Rose, or even Sex Pistols' Anarchy in the UK. So there you go. Anyways, welcome to Vapor Trails 166. Good Lord, I've felt every single one of them. I really do. And this is the third part of the first time. So yeah, we're going to kind of finish off that theme. And we've got quite a lot of music to go. So I really do need to stop talking and get on with it. So, especially for Kate Keane, who saw this band at Wembley Arena, and I think it was her first gig, this is Heart and Barracuda. especially for Kate King. That was Heart with Barracuda from their 1977 album Little Queen. And as Kate was saying, it was the first time she went to a gig and realised that the bass, you can feel it through your feet. And I remember that kind of sensation going to my first big gig. I actually felt it in my stomach, and I still do. And also, Jonathan Badley, he of the That's the Final Song You Can Turn Over the Tape Now jingle, also said that Heart was his first gig. So thank you, Kate, and thank you, Jonathan. Okay, next up, we've got the first of our compilation of choice. And he said that with a sir. God, can't even read my own writing. Yes, compilation of choice. And it comes from the old mate Alan Walker, who's gone for a 2011 album called Psychobilly Goes Pop. And you may recognise the tune, if not the group, of this next one. And this is the Quakes with their take on Duran Duran.
Outside to watch a nightfall with the rain. I heard you making patterns rhyme, like some new romantic looking for the TV sound. You'll see I'm right some other time. Right now. Voices, and noise, and noise.
you've got a wing, oh, take her up to Ringo, where the waxy sing, oh, all the day. If you've had your fill of porter and you can't go any further, give your man the order, thank you the K, and take her up to Monto, 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 take her up to Monto, Langaroo, to you. The dirty Duke at Gloucester, the dirty old impostor, took his mutton, lost her up to Forey-Glen. He first put on his bowler, then he buttoned up his trousers, and he whistled for a growler, and he says, my man, take me up to Monto, 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 take me up to Monto, Langaroo, to you. You see, in the double of Fusiliers, the dirty old bamboozlers, they went to get the childer. 1, 2, 3. Marching from the Linden Hall, there's one for every cannonball. I think he's going to send you on o'er the sea. But first go up to Monto, Monto, Monto. First go up to Monto, Langaroo, to you. When the Tsar of Lucia and the King of Prussia landed in the Phoenix in a big balloon, they asked the Polish band to play the wedding in the green, but the buggers in the depot didn't know that tune. So they both went up to Monto, 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 both went up to Monto, Langaroo, to you. Queen, she came to call us. She wanted to see all of us. I'm glad she didn't follow us. She's 18 stone. Mr. me Lord Master, she is all you've got to show to me. Why no, there's some more to say. Ho, ma, ho. He took her up to Monto, Monto, Monto. He took her up to Monto, Langaroo. Good night to you. Thank you very much.
Yes, that was Luke Kelly of the Dubliners and Monto, which can be found on a collection, Disc 2, apparently, and that was especially for Kevin McVeigh, who's the Dubliners of his first ever gig. So there you go. And before that was the Quakes and Planet Earth from our compilation of choice this week, as selected by Alan Walker, and that's from 2011, Psychobilly Goes Pop, and there'll be a couple of more of those later on. Okay, next up, especially for my colleague at the University of Brighton, Ronnie Williams, this is absolutely gorgeous, this one, so settle back and chill out. And this is Bob James and You Are So Beautiful. it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Yes. Bob James from the album Heads and You Are So Beautiful, especially for Ronnie Williams. And that was the first album she brought with her own money, I believe. And yes, takes her right back to her teenage years. So thank you for that, Ronnie. Okay, next up, especially for Chris Rhodes, we've got some Ben Folds 5. And Chris says this was the first song about childhood that he kind of identified with and used to play it over and over and over again. Unfortunately, he used to play it over and over again in his car. And yes, unfortunately got done for speeding, which is the first and only ticket he hopes. So yes, probably play this one at home. This is Ben Folds 5 and One Angry Dwarf and 200 Solemn Faces.
Starting off red, believe in sparkling
Yes, and that was the Ali B moment. That was PJ Harvey and Dress, and that was the first song played at our wedding. Yes, indeed it was. How long ago was that now? 2016, I think. I don't know. I'll have to get a tattoo. That's the only way I can remember things. Anyway, and before that was Ben Folds 5 and One Angry Dwarf and 200 Solemn Faces, especially for Chris Rhodes. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ali. Okay, going to finish this half with a long-forgotten single that John Hall was one of his first ones he brought, and this came out in 1972 on the Pie label and was pretty much hyped by Radio Luxembourg, and as John said, died on its arse. So yes, this is Sam and Johnny Rebel.
Ever since we met at high school, he was leader of the pack. By feeding on his rivals, fighting for survival down there at the motor track. First across the line was him. Johnny Rebel had to win. The words across his chest said, Johnny is the best, and I believed in him. Johnny, oh Johnny, Johnny Rebel, girls would cry. Johnny, oh Johnny, Johnny Rebel, you were my guy. I remember oh so clearly as he took the lead that day. He turned to wave at me, for Johnny didn't see a burning refuge in his way. Then the screaming of the tires, the silence as the flames roared. Then I heard them shout for God's sake, get him out, as he crossed the line on fire. Johnny, oh Johnny, Johnny Rebel, what have you done? Johnny, listen to me, Johnny Rebel, you know who I held his hand all the way to the hospital, and even as I spoke to him, I could tell he didn't know me. I cried all night as I sat beside him in that darkened room, and I'm still crying now. Johnny, Johnny Rebel, girls would cry. Johnny, Johnny Rebel, you were my guy.
OMG. It's Vapor Trails on Radio Lewis.
The city is a jungle, you better take care. Never walk alone after midnight. If you don't believe it, you better beware of me. I am behind you, I always find you.
a tiger in Sweden? Yes, that was ABBA and Tiger from their 1976 album Arrival, which was the first LP brought by our good friend and frequent guest Tony Keane, and he said that was the first one he brought by his own money, and the second one was Sgt. Pepper, and the rest is history. And before that was Sam and Johnny Rebel, which wasn't a hit, despite being hyped a lot by Paul Burnett and Radio Luxembourg. And apparently, I was just looking this up, it was eclipsed by the fact that the Shangri-Las, Leader of the Pack, was re-released at the same time. Whoa, that's unscrupulous, isn't it? But anyway, moving on. Next up from the compilation of choice is The Brains and their version of Enjoy the Silence.
Oh, my little
The Brains and their version of Depeche Mode's Enjoy the Silence. So yeah, psychobilly is kind of one of those things, a bit like ska. You can cover anything, can't you, really, and change it to that genre. Okay, going to have one more from the compilation of choice later on in the show, but first, the 4 in a row.
First time we made love, it was a great big deal. I was too scared to feel nervous from trying. Next time we made love, still we were not a hit. Ooh, I thought that this is it, everyone's lying. But then we did it again, and I forgot to be scared, I guess, 'cause when we did it again, I closed my eyes. Surprise, 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 surprise. Sweet icicle hot, smooth as a lemon pie, sailing across the sky into the ocean. We liked it a lot. You can't imagine why we have begun to fly, feelings in motion, and then we did it again. I'm thinking, was it beginner's luck, or is it wonderful once in each three tries? Surprise, 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 so I close my eyes. It was a sweet surprise, icicle hot, smooth as a lemon pie. Surprise, 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 surprise. Huh.
I had visions, I was
trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, and skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere, I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed.
I've been looking for a driver who's qualified, so if you think that you're the one, step into my ride. I'm a high-tune supersonic speed machine with a sunroof top and a gangster lean. So if you feel me, let me know, no. Come on now, what you waiting for? My engine's ready to explode. So stop me up and watch me go. Got you where you wanna go, if you know what I mean. Got a ride that's smoother than a limousine. Can you handle the curves? Can you run the light? If you can, baby boy, then we can go all night. 'Cause I'm 0 to 16, 3.5. Baby, you got the keys. Now shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. I got plans like a 57 Cadillac. Got on the drive with a whole lot of boom in the back. You look like you can handle what's out of my hood. You keep saying that you will, boy, I wish you would. So if shut up and drive, drive, drive. Shut up and drive, drive, drive. Cause you play the game, got what I got. Get it, don't stop. It's a short shot, ain't a Ferrari. Hot boy, I'm sorry, I ain't even worried. So step inside and ride, 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 ride. So if you feel me, let me know, no, no. Come on, now what you waiting for, for? My engine's ready to explode, explode, explode. So start me up and watch me go, go, go. Got you where you wanna go, if you know what I mean. Got a ride that's smoother than a limousine. Can you handle the curves? Can you honor the light? If you can, baby, boy, then we can go all night. Cause I'm 0 to 60 in 3.5. Baby, you got a key. Now shut up and drive, drive, drive. 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 Shut up and drive.
And there we go. The obligatory B-side 4 in a row. And I don't know what you managed to do in that time. I, again, did some washing up. That's becoming quite a routine now. I think when I go back into the studio, that's going to be quite difficult. I don't know what I'll do then. Anyways, what we had was Greg Berg. And surprise, surprise, from the 1985 original motion soundtrack of A Chorus Line, the movie. And that was chosen by our theatre correspondent, Kate Towner, so thank you, Kate. And then that was followed by Harvey Danger and Flagpole Sitter from the Flagpole Sitter EP 1997, and that was choice of Lloyd Dickinson. I'm not too sure what the first are for Lloyd and Kate there, but never mind. And of course, Flagpole Sitter is also the theme to Peep Show, and it also appeared on Scooby-Doo 2. Flaggy? That's Mr. Magoo, wasn't it? Anyway, after that was co-conspirator Steve N.M. Dad's Choice, the first record he ever brought, Terry Jackson, Seasons in the Sun, and that was actually written in 1961 by Jacques Brel. It was then rewritten in English in 1963, and then Terry Jacks actually rewrote it himself and based it on a friend of his who died of leukemia. And, yes, of course, Westlife made it a number one at Christmas at some point. So, yes, Happy New Year, that was, wasn't it? And then that was followed by Alan's final choice from his compilation, and that was the Silver Shine and their cover of Rihanna's Shut Up and Drive. So thank you very much, Alan. That was absolutely brilliant. If you have a compilation of choice that you'd like me to play, just pick 3 tracks and let me know. Save me doing some work, quite frankly. Okay, coming up to the last track of the show, so just leaves me time to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's requested on these past 3 shows on the theme of the first time. Next week sees the start of a new theme, and it's hair, basically. Anything to do with hair. So hairstyles, wigs, combs, brushes, any accessories, shampoo even. There's a good one. And yes, so just let me know in the usual fashion and I will endeavour to comply. And the last track today has been selected by Alan's partner Joe Dibsdale, who says this was the first song that she knew the lyrics to. 1985. What were you, 2, Joe? Anyway, especially for you, this is Madonna and Into the Groove. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
And you can dance for inspiration. Come on. I'm with you. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat. Oh, what will it be? Music can be such a revelation. Dancing around, you feel a sweet sensation. We might
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.